But Ohio is just 3 days away from its own unofficial holiday. The Ohio State Buckeyes take on that team up north Saturday. Kickoff is at noon at the Big House. The rivalry is firing on all cylinders, and the battle isn't just on the field. It's playing out in living rooms, classrooms, and especially on social media.
One Ohio State professor has a unique front row seat to all of it. NBC4's Samantha Bender shares his perspective on how social media is cranking up the heat leading up to Saturday.
Social media has added a whole new layer to the Buckeyes-Wolverines rivalry. What used to be limited to stadiums, radio talk, and campus pranks now plays out online, amplifying the drama and escalating tensions. Scott Campbell, who spent 19 years teaching at the University of Michigan before joining Ohio State, knows this dynamic better than most. He's living the rivalry from both sides, part Buckeye professor, part Michigan dad.
As a professor, I'm supporting our students at Ohio State, right, and the community at OSU, no question. As a father, I'm supporting my son, who's going to be absolutely heartbroken when they lose, I think.
Campbell says social media hasn't replaced traditional rivalry expressions like crossed out M's on campus, but it has amplified them, creating new ways for fans to engage and get their voices out.
We now have a media landscape that allows for horizontal flows, not just these vertical mass flows.
He says across all platforms, viral clips and the ability to post anonymously have lowered the barrier for anyone to jump in, for better or worse.
There's currency in the inflammatory short burst of rivalry messages, I think, with social media.
And Campbell says we tend to see the rivalry playing out in different ways on different platforms.
Places like Twitter or X, where maybe there's a sense of less accountability sometimes in the way that the accounts operate, will provide a space for those kinds of inflammatory comments. Whereas I think with Facebook, you might see actually examples of support communities, around the rivalry, where people can lick their wound.
But behind all the noise, Campbell believes the rivalry, even at its loudest, still reflects something meaningful about how people connect.
We can look at this rivalry and see it as a healthy, cross-cutting cultural discourse, I guess you could say, right? And so it's not all bad news when people disagree, that's for sure.
Campbell and his son have been Wolverine season ticket holders for years. They'll be in the stands in Ann Arbor Saturday, proving that even in the digital age, tradition and family remain at the heart of the game. Local for you, I'm Samantha Bender, NBC4.
Thanks for watching. For more NBC4, download the NBC4 streaming app. You'll get free 24/7 local programming streamed straight to your living room. Just search NBC4 Columbus on your Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Roku, or Samsung device.